Hello, ladies and gentlemen. RP Tube Vision brings to you Wrestling Trivia Tuesday.
Hello, ma'ams and sirs, and welcome to this week's Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. I am your host, Ronald Ray, your boy with a cornbread accent. Hope everybody's doing well. Today, I'm going to be doing something for the animal lovers out there. All these questions have something to do with an animal. So, hope you guys enjoy. And speaking of enjoying, if you guys enjoying what you're seeing here, this program and other little videos I've been doing, hit the subscribe button. Now let's get on with today's Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. During his career, Dave Batista was known as the Animal. But back before Dave Batista was around, I'd say probably about the late 60s, early 70s, another wrestler was also known as the Animal. Was it A, Walter Kowalski, B, George Steele, or C, Frank Morella? The answer was B, George Steele. Actually, George the Animal Steele, to be correct. Walter Kowalski was known as Killer Kowalski. Morella was actually known as Gorilla Monsoon. Pretty sure you guys knew that one. Okay, on to question number 2. See that cute little pup on the old picture of the WWF program? Well, that dog was named Matilda, and she would escort a tag team to the ring. Was it A, the British Bulldogs, B, the Havana Pit Bulls, or C, the Pit Bulls? The answer is A, the British Bulldogs, Davey Boy Smith and Dynamite Kid, former WWF Tag Team Champions. Matilda came along after Captain Lou Albano, who was managing the Bulldogs at the time, had retired. So I guess they didn't want to try to have another manager, and they were going through this animal phase too at the time. So they got a bulldog named it Matilda, and that was the manager of the British Bulldogs, or valet, or escort, or however you want to call it. Anyway, on to the next one. Pictured here is Coco Beware and his bird. What was Coco Beware's bird's name? Was it A, Polly, B, Frankie, or C, Twitty? The answer, of course, was Frankie. Uh, trying to remember, I think it was like 87 that Coco Beware. He had been known as Coco Beware or Coco Ware throughout the territories. I think he had a short stint being called Sweet Brown Sugar in Memphis, but he never did bring a bird with him. I remember in Mid South / UWF, he started coming out to More Stadium at times, the bird. So, and actually, when he first entered the WWF, this is before they did their own music or used stop music because of the whole, I guess, the copyright deal. Musicians needed their money, I guess. So he came out with that song, and of course, he brought along the parrot, Frankie. Last question, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, during this period, this is when the WWF was going through an animal phase. As you see, Coco Beware had Frankie the Bird. British Bulldogs had Matilda the Bulldog. And Jake Roberts had a python. What was the python's name? Was it A, Judas, B, Lucifer, or C, Damien? The answer is C, Damien. And that snake was freaking huge. Like I said, when he first came in, he was a heel. Brought the snake to the ring when he first got to the WWF. Like I said, Coco Beware had Frankie the Parrot. Bulldogs had Matilda the Bulldog. So Jake the Snake Roberts had to have a snake, and it was Damien. But if you watch WWF program at the time, you'll see, or you would have seen that he would give his opponent a short arm clothesline, followed by a DDT. 1, 2, 3. He would win. Then he'll open that bag up and wrap Damien around his opponents. Now later on, he would turn heel against the Ultimate Warrior, and he would start bringing a Cobra. Yeah. He went to WCW, and I think he still had the Cobra. Then he would come back with a white albino. I don't know snake species that well. Python, boa, whatever. Now I forgot what the name of that was. I want to say it was Genesis or something like that. Damn, I even stumped myself. So anyway, if anybody remembers the snake's name that Jake the Snake Roberts had when he came back to the WWF in 93, 94, just leave it in the comments. Anyway, I felt that today's questions were kind of easy. Maybe next week I'll give y'all some hard ones. Until then, you folks have a good one and take it easy.
We here at RP Tube Vision would like to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also check out friends of the show Ecolife and Natural for home-crafted candles, hand cloth, and other home and personal goods. Look them up on Facebook. Link will be available below the video. That is Ecolife and Natural.